Hey everybody, it's Brandon with Northern Hoosier Outdoors, and I wanted to introduce you to our new calendar. It's the first one that we've made, and it actually came about because I was sick at home. I wasn't able to do anything for about a week and a half. I had pneumonia for a little while, and I needed something to keep me occupied because my mind is always, I'm raring to go all the time. And anybody that knows me, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I don't like being kept down. So this gave me something to do. It was a creative outlet for when I wasn't feeling well, as I could do all of my editing and things on my phone. So I was looking through old photos, any place that we had gone that was either unique or just beautiful, and a lot of it is just me going out and either hunting or fishing and what I see when I'm doing that. So at least half of the photos in this calendar are from that, just from days experiences that I've had, and the ones like these are the ones that really get me. I love the sunrise on a lake when you're out ice fishing, and I mean even you know, when you're in the boat, it's beautiful. So this calendar, it's actually really well made. I'm very pleased with the way that the company printed it. Very heavy sheets. They're very sturdy. It's a very well made calendar, and the colors are beautiful. It printed very well, and it's a decent size. It's I think it's 9 by 12. Look at that. That was a pretty day. Caught a lot of fish that day too. And this one, I love this. I think April might be my favorite month in this calendar. We went out to the Black Hills in South Dakota for Easter, and we got to see the first baby bison born. He's the first one there. None of the other cows had their calves yet, so that was pretty neat. We got to see him, and then and then the next day it was snowing, and that poor little guy, he's probably thinking, put me back in. It's cold out here. But yeah, there's a lot of experiences when I look at these photos. Thinking back on family vacations and hunting trips and fishing trips, and it's just, honestly, how can you argue with beautiful scenery on a calendar? Even down in Taylor's Falls, seeing the riverboats, that's fun also. If you haven't done that, I suggest that you do it. Definitely go on the riverboat cruise. It's a very calm, scenic trip up and down the St. Croix. And these ones, pelicans, got to see these when we were up in Ontario, up in Nestor Falls, fishing with my buddy Tanner for his bachelor party. And again, our boats parked at the dock when we were camping on an island up on Rainy Lake. Just really cool stuff. This one was actually recent. This was just this fall. This fall was beautiful. We had beautiful leaves. It cooled down at just the right speed this year that we were able to get really pretty pictures of the fall leaves. And this one was actually at Banning State Park here in Minnesota. My mom and I decided to get out of the truck while we were riding around with Dad and my sister, and and my baby boy, and she and I walked down by the river there, and I just thought that that was really pretty, seeing that bridge go across there and that path. And this is one of my favorite lakes, but I'm not telling you which one. But yeah, it's a fun thing that I enjoyed creating, and I've got people that watch my page, and I'm on YouTube too, and I'm trying to get more footage out there. A lot of my stuff had just been for fun, and now that I actually have people wanting to go on guided fishing trips, I need to do more advertising, I think, than what has been done in the past. And so this is part of that. It's also, like I said, it's a release of you know, working on my artwork, not just hands-on artwork, but photography. I love taking photos. And nature is my medium. I absolutely love taking photos of outside, creating engraved glassware that has mountains and deer and pheasants and all these different things that have to do with being outdoors. It's such a soothing concept, I guess, just being outside and everything that has to do with being outside. And this one was actually kind of fun. This guy, I was after the one season really hard. I was after him and couldn't get him. He was too smart, and he only came around in the middle of the night. It was usually 2 in the morning when he would show up on the cam, but he was a 16 pointer. So I called him the 16-point ghost. I could never see him except when he was glowing in the dark on the trail cam. But it's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing this, having this page, taking people fishing, and getting to meet and know new people, and sharing knowledge that I've accrued over the years, and trying to pass that on to other people, not just my kids and my own family members, but others, because a lot of people just don't have that experience that I do. So I invite you to come, go fishing with me, try something new. If you've never ice fished, contact me. We can go ice fishing. In fact, right now, I've got punch cards that are normally $300 for you to go 4 times for 4 hours. And until January 1st, they're on sale for $150. So, if you've got anyone in your family or friends that you're like, I don't know what to get them, but they really like fishing, and you know, they've wanted to try ice fishing, set them up with me. I'll take them out. I'm going to get them into it. They're going to love it. And then they're going to spend thousands of dollars on ice fishing stuff because they're going to be addicted to it. It's just the way it is. It's just what happens. It's a good addiction. And I hope that people can appreciate it like I appreciate it, like my kids and my wife appreciates it. She doesn't get to go out as much. It's hard because of the temps typically. But if there's beautiful, nice, calm days where it's actually really warm and I'm out there in a t-shirt, she's not, but I am, those are the days that really, like if you've got kids, take them out on a day like that. The fish almost always are active because they're feeling good too. It's warm. And you're feeling good, and tip-up flags are going off, and the kids are running after them, or they're making snowmen out on the ice, and then a flag goes off and they run. It's a great time. And we cook. We cook while we're out there. We'll fillet fish and fry them up right there on the ice. It doesn't get any better than that. It just doesn't. And I always make sure that I bring something else to cook in case for some odd reason we don't catch fish, or the fish are in, they're not in the slot range to be able to keep it and we have to put it back. But I always bring something else. We've done ribs, we've done burgers, we've had brats and other fish that was frozen that I brought back out there, and we fried it up, and while I'm frying up fish, we're catching more fish to replace it. It does not get better than that. So, any of you that tune into the show, tune into my page every once in a while, see me on YouTube, you are seeing just tidbits of what I do, of what we do. My dad helps me a lot, and I try to get the kids involved. I try to get as many people involved as I can, and I've got a lot of friends that I like to take out too. Some of them don't have all of the gear and stuff that I have to be able to enjoy yourself out on the ice, to actually be able to relax in a nice warm tent, cooking and catching fish. It really doesn't get any better. I can't say it enough. So if you've got anyone in your life that you want to get out, try ice fishing, contact me. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I've got people actually coming up, I believe at the end of January into February. It's a magical time shifting from January to February. The fish, one, we're able to drive out typically as long as it's been cold. We can drive out with the truck. That's the first best part, because you don't have to walk. Second best, there's something about that January to February time zone there where the fish are just, they're hungry. I don't care what you put in front of them, they're slamming it. We've caught some of the biggest fish in the winter during those 2 months, January and February, and January is almost here. So I highly suggest you check it out. Contact me, we'll set something up, we'll figure out a lake to go to. I've got a few that are on my hit list because I fish them a lot and I know the lake. But come with me, it'll be fun. I look forward to meeting new people, to rekindling relationships with people that I haven't talked to for a very long time, which actually my artwork has done that as well. If you haven't checked out Swartz and Crafts, it's my other page that I run. I'm in conjunction with Nicole, my wife, and her cousin Melissa. We create a lot of different things. They have more decorative stuff for your house, coasters, different cute signs, like a welcome sign, or festive fall stuff or winter stuff. They make really pretty things. And I work on engraving glass and wood burning, and I've done paintings and lots of different things. And now photography, calendars. I'm trying to do as many things as possible because they're all things that throughout my life since I was a little kid that I have just wanted to do. I've always wanted to have an outdoors channel. When I was a kid, that was the coolest thing ever. Was I get to sit down with my grandfather in his living room and we would watch Babe Winkleman, or we'd see even just things on National Geographic, and all of the experiences that people get to have out in the wilderness. And I wanted to be a part of that, and I wanted to do it myself, and I wanted to show people what I knew, because even at a very young age I was learning a lot and I was retaining it, and I've still got all of it. It's all in there. So you've got 30 years, it's gonna be 31 this June, good Lord. You've got 30 years of experience, and I mean that completely and honestly, because I was in diapers learning this stuff. My parents had me out. I was in the boat, in diapers. I was fishing on the bank, in diapers. Literally barely walking. I've been doing this a long time. I know what I'm doing. And I want you to come and enjoy it and get to do it too. And if you got little kids, great. I used to work at a school. For almost 10 years I worked at a school. Bring the kids. Kids don't bother me. I want kids to come and enjoy fishing. We want the kids to learn conservation. That's the big thing. We need them to understand how to care for our resources and to enjoy the resources. They're renewable if we take care of them. So that's what I want to try to do with this channel. It's not just me going out having fun and hey, look what I can do. I'm showing you things so that you can either take new information and apply it yourself, or see that I know what I'm doing and see that we have fun, and maybe you're like, hey, maybe we should go and fish with this guy. And you should, because it's fun and we're gonna catch fish. That's the thing. I can almost guarantee it. I can't put it at 100% because the fish will make a liar out of me every time. But I can almost guarantee you that you're gonna catch fish. They're gonna be good fish and we're gonna have a lot of fun. That's the biggest thing, is we're gonna have fun. And it's a learning experience every time we go. So, if you enjoy the outdoors and you enjoy everything that God has perfectly made, it's literally perfect, all of it. But you have to go and enjoy it. You don't get to enjoy it in your house. You need to go out and see it and enjoy it and take it all in. And take pictures. It's okay to pause, take pictures, and see it in that moment, and then share it with someone else. That's why we do it. That's why we take pictures. That's why I have video. There are so many experiences that I missed because I didn't have a good video camera. And now that I do, this is where we're at. I'm going to try to film and document a lot of different things that I get to do outside, because every time I go it's different. There's always something new. There's always a new challenge. There's always a new experience to be had that you log away and you remember for next time. And then nature decides to throw a curveball at you and everything that you just learned didn't even matter this time. But it might the next time. Or you might be able to play off of it a little bit and be like, okay, well, this worked last time and the conditions are slightly different, so let's just tweak that a little bit. It's fun. It's a challenge. It's fun. Challenges are fun. If everything was easy, you wouldn't have as much fun with it. It wouldn't be as great of an accomplishment if it was just handed to you, if it was easy. So, get out, enjoy the outdoors, and you know what? Order yourself a calendar that will help you be reminded every day that Brandon wants to take you fishing. I want to get you outside. I want to have a fun experience that gets people outside enjoying everything that God gave us. So please, contact me. We'll see what we can do, where we can go. And order a calendar. I've got a couple people that are already signed up to get some. It's better if I have more orders to send out at once, because the cost to print them goes down, and that helps a heck of a lot. I'm already taking a cut by the price that I'm putting in it, and that's the thing. These are $30, but there was a lot of time invested in it. I was working on this for about a week while I was sick, and the photos and stuff, the photos are all ones that I've gone out and I have been the one, in the field taking these pictures. So there's that work involved too, And a lot of it was like I said, it was for vacations and stuff. So, you know, it's not work if you enjoy it, and I enjoy it. But the editing process and mainly the cost of getting it printed, that's the main thing. So I'm pretty much breaking even. So it's more so not for me to make a profit with, but for me to get my name out there, show different people. If it's at your desk at work and somebody sees it and they're like, Northern Hoosier Outdoors, what's that? Oh, this guy takes people fishing. I want to go fishing. There you go. It's helping me. I might not be making a profit with it, but it's helping me get my stuff out there. So help me out, guys. Help me out. I would appreciate it. And my family would appreciate it. We like to expand and meet new people. And it's a side job. And with the economy the way it is, and the world being as crazy as it is, I'm trying to do everything I can to keep my family going. And not gonna lie, a full-time job just doesn't cut it anymore. And so all the side jobs and stuff, that's how we're able to live where we live. And it's hard, and I'm not the only one. I know I'm preaching to the choir because everyone else is living the same life. Come and enjoy it though. I'll take you out and we'll have a great time, and you're gonna make memories, and you're gonna want to come back. And I know you're gonna want to come back because I've had friends from Indiana. They've never been to Minnesota. They came up, got them onto fish they've never caught in their lives. They went back home and they said, we're coming back again. They came back again within a month or so, and they went fishing again, and they caught more fish, and they had a blast. They're coming up this winter also. So I know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get you on the fish. You're gonna have a blast. It's going to be fun. Get some kids out fishing. Contact me. Let's take them. Let's show them everything that they need to know about ice fishing, ice safety, species of fish, how to target them, what kind of lures are best, what kind of line for what kind of fish, whatever. I'll show you all of it. And if you need tips on things that you want to purchase yourself so that you can go and do the same thing, I've used a lot of different products. I can give you tips on that as to what is great for this and what's not so great. I'm gonna guide you in everything, not just catching the fish, but all the other stuff that goes along with it. So check out our YouTube page. Buy yourself one of these beautiful calendars. I took a lot of time to work on, and I'm excited to hang it up in my house. I'm not gonna lie. It makes me happy just knowing that I've done something like this, because I've wanted to do things like this since I was a kid. That's what I want you to take away from all of this. If you're not doing the things that as a kid that you thought was the coolest thing ever, and then life happened and life knocked you down and you didn't get to do it, if that's where you're at in your life, and most of us are, change it. I changed it. I have always wanted to be a fishing guide. I'm doing it. I'm living it. And I'm loving it. I don't get to do it as much as I would like to, because I'm not out there enough. There's not enough people that know about me yet. I'm getting there, but I need people to share this. I need people to say, hey, Brandon's really good at fishing. Go fishing with Brandon. I need the help so that I can keep doing what I've always wanted to do. And maybe it's something that you've always wanted to do, and I can help you. Northern Hoosier Outdoors and Swartz and Crafts. Check it out. Maybe buy something. Maybe just contact me and let me know that, you know, this is something that you'd like to try in the future. Check out our selections of home decorations. My glass engravings I've been selling quite a few of those. I'm actually backed up to the point that some didn't even, I was not able to get them done for Christmas. Most of them were, but there's a couple that I was not able to make the deadline because it's just so time consuming. There's a lot to it, and I had quite a few orders. So, and thank you everybody that has ordered glass. I appreciate it. It makes me really happy because I enjoy the art aspect of what I do. I absolutely love doing that. And my glass has come a long way, and it's now one of my favorite things to do besides fishing. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to do some more photography also, and maybe make some different versions of calendars so that people have options besides just this one. So thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Get ready for ice fishing videos and more hunting videos. Deer hunting is not done yet. I'm still sitting out in the stand with the bow. I almost had an opportunity for deer the other night, and I accidentally scared them when I walked in. I was almost to the stand, and the deer were walking to the stand as I was walking to the stand, and that didn't work out well. So, see if that happens. I'm going to keep going out. I don't know how many more times I'm going to get because it ends at the end of this year. So, I've only got a couple weeks left. So I'll probably get back in the stand maybe once or twice more. I doubt any more than that. But ice fishing, it's coming. It's here. Actually, last night I was out. I went ice fishing right after work. I get off work at 1 a.m. and I texted Nicole and I said, "Hey, honey, what would you say if I said I'd like to go crappie fishing right after work?" And this was the moment of, I either am going to get to do this or she's going to say you're crazy. And it ended up being, I was surprised that it wasn't a little combination of both. She actually goes, "I don't care what you do as long as you're safe and you're back by 6 o'clock or 6:30 so that I can take the kids to school." And I'm like, winning! So I get off work, I come home, I throw all my stuff on, I hop in the truck, and I go back out, and I'm on the lake, and 2:30 I'm catching crappies. So, you know, it's happening. Ice fishing is here. We've actually got 7 inches of ice where I was at. So 4-wheelers are safe for the most part. Not all ice is safe. In fact, no ice is 100% safe. You have to watch what you're doing. You have to know what you're doing, and you need to check periodically as you go. Do not just go driving out over the lake thinking, "Oh, well, there's 8 inches here. I'm going to have 8 inches all the way across the lake." That's not the way it works. That is not at all the way that it works, because everything changes the ice. Wind, the water moving underneath, if there's a spring, if there's runoff somewhere that you don't know about, you don't know what's under that snow and ice, and you need to watch it and you need to check. So, once again, I know what I'm talking about. So if you haven't done it, come with the guide. Guide will show you. And then maybe you can venture off on your own sometime. But come with me, because I know what I'm doing, and I check all the time. When I start going, which I have, I go and I go and I go, and I don't stop going. And a lot of times I'm on the ice 3 to 4, if not 5 times a week. So, more than half the week I'm living on the ice pretty much. I come home to see the family, and I eat, and I sleep, and I fish again. And I work, and I eat and I sleep, and I fish again. So, I'm the one that you need to talk to. If you need to know ice conditions for certain lakes, if it's a lake that I've been to, I'll let you know. If not, I can give you tips, or like if you're wanting to know where to target certain fish on a given lake, if you're looking at a topographical map, I can give you pointers on what would probably work out well for you. So, let me know. Contact me. Come fishing with me. Order a calendar. Please, 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 order a calendar. I really appreciate it, you guys. Check this out. It's got beautiful photos in here. tell me that looking at this, that you would not enjoy writing on this guy so that your spouse or your kids would know what's going on month to month. Tell me that this isn't beautiful. That would be a great way for you to keep up with life and know what's going to be going on. And then you get that little bit of peaceful, oh gosh, that looks pretty. I wish I was there. You can't tell me that you don't want it. So, please order that. Help support our page. Share, please. And YouTube. Share my YouTube. Subscribe and follow me. I'm going to be putting new things out there, fun things, and I want you to come with. I want there to be guests on the show. I've already had a couple guests on the show. My buddy Anthony's come out, my buddy Jesse, my buddy Adrian, and I take the kids, I take my dad. It's fun. Come on out. We want to have a lot of fun. I want more people to come and enjoy it, because the more people that enjoy it, the more people that are going to appreciate it, and the more people that are going to conserve our resources. We need that. And the big thing right now in the world that we live in is being good to each other and enjoying time with people and having fun with people. There's far too much animosity and cruelty going on, and there's not enough love and enjoyment of what we do. Share something with someone. Bring people out. Enjoy being with people. Food brings people together more than anything. We eat when we're fishing. So come on, let's go do that. It's gonna be fun. You know it. I know it. And I'm gonna throw this out there. We have been stuck in houses. Well, not all of us. Some of us, like me, decided to not conform to what we were told to do. And so I've been out running around enjoying the outdoors this whole time. But a lot of people that I have talked to were stuck inside for the last, I don't know how many months, since everything went down, that I'm not going to speak its name because it's annoying. But you know what I'm talking about. We've all had to live it. We've all dealt with it. Let's break free of it and enjoy being outside. Because of all places for you to be able to enjoy and not worry about what we're talking about, it's outside. The outside is our friend. Come outside. Get out of your stagnant, aired house. Get off your couch. Enjoy being outside. Learn something new. And breathe the fresh, free air here in America. It's still free. It's still good. Come out and enjoy it with me. We're going to have a good time. You guys have a good day. I appreciate you watching. We'll see you later.